Welcome to Recutech. My name is Martin, and together with my R&D colleague Radek, we would like to introduce you to the most complex range of residential heat exchangers with 366 dimension on the market.
Glad to see you guys.
During the introduction, you are welcome to approach us online and ask questions in the chat window. The chat will be available also a couple of minutes after the presentation.
It's quite unique that we have this residential best seller available in plastic, Enthalpy, and now also in aluminium execution.
Let's have a close look on each of them. What are their benefits, applications, and unique features? Everyone speaks about the Enthalpy exchangers these days. And now I can understand why.
Me too. They help to keep optimum humidity indoor and thus contribute to a healthier environment. They also limit freezing and condensation in the unit, achieving energy saving thanks to longer operation without the need preheating. Last but not least, they save energy during air conditioning period, thanks to dehumidification effect.
That sounds like a great variety of benefits of the Enthalpy exchangers. Specifically in Recutech, we use a patented material for the plates, which we call Enthalpy. Combination of aluminium mesh and ion exchange-based polymer membrane. The great thing about the Enthalpy is that it is shapeable, so the heat and humidity transfer area is larger and the efficiency of the process is higher.
Yes, if we compare thermal efficiency of our Enthalpy-based Enthalpy exchanger to identically sized aluminium heat exchanger, we see that the difference is just a couple of percent. Also, the pressure drop does not differ significantly.
It is great to see that the additional benefit of humidity transfer does not negatively influence the other important parameters. Moreover, the Enthalpy is strong enough to withstand the possible pressure difference of up to 800 pascals and tight enough to make sure that the exchanger's leakage is always below 1% of nominal airflow. We confirm this by testing of each exchanger in the end of the production line.
During the development process, we paid particular attention to the prevention of odor transfer. As mentioned, our membrane is ion exchange based, which means there are no micropores to enable to the humidity transfer. Thanks to this and the mentioned tightness, there are hardly any odors, germs, bacteria to go through.
Before we move to the other alternatives, we should mention that the 366 Enthalpy exchanger, just like all its brothers with other dimensions, is Eurovent, AHRI and VDI 6022 certified and available with short lead time of 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, let's move to the high runner in the 366 dimension, the plastic version.
The great thing about plastic is that it can be very well shaped, much better than aluminium. Thanks to that, a large plate surface can be achieved, which means a good potential for the highest possible efficiency.
Yes, that's right. Still, our RSF16 heat exchanger is designed to reach very high efficiency, but in the same time very reasonable pressure drop and price, thanks to 3.2 mm plate distance. Can you think of other benefits of the plastic execution?
Yes, the plastic heat exchangers are light in weight and also cheaper than comparable aluminium heat exchanger. There are also more resistance to corrosion. We should not forget about sustainability aspect. Production, operation and disposal of plastic heat exchanger generate considerably less CO2 compared to an alternative aluminium exchanger.
As far as I know, Recutech is the only manufacturer having the plastic heat exchangers Eurovent certified and measuring the tightness for all produced pieces. Overall, a high quality, affordable and efficient product.
What about the latest addition to our range, the aluminium version?
I'm very happy that Recutech is the only one on the market to offer it.
Interesting. I have always wondered why the 366 is not available in aluminium execution. Thanks to the excellent thermal conductivity, it's able to achieve very good level of efficiency at the lowest possible pressure drop. Thus, the whole heat recovery unit can be operated very efficiently with the energy consumption of the fans.
We have been speaking a lot about the thermal and humidity efficiency, about pressure drop and other performance parameters. I think it will be great to clearly compare them in diagrams, so let's have a look. Efficiency-wise, as expected, the plastic RSF16 is a leader, achieving about 2% higher thermal efficiency than the aluminium RSK16. The Enthalpy RFK16 is another 3% lower, yet still safely within the legal requirements and above the competition, as we will show you in a minute. Pressure drop-wise, there are very small differences among all the three models. Aluminium RSK16 has the lowest pressure drop, followed closely by the Enthalpy RFK16 and the plastic RSF16. All the presented data are at EN308 conditions. We mentioned before that our Enthalpy RFK16 overperforms the alternative products on the market, especially at thermal efficiency performance. You can see here a diagram comparing it with other 366 products at Eurovent winter conditions. The great thing about it is that the pressure drop remains very low. Thanks to the shapeable plates, there is no need for plastic distancers, which increase the pressure drop. When it comes to the humidity efficiency, the RFK16 performs decently, yet does not reach the best values of some of the competing products. Overall, an interesting combination of the main technical parameters indeed. We hope that you learned something interesting and will be happy if you consider one or more of our 366 models for the use in your units. Now we remain available for your possible questions in the chat window. Have a nice day and all the best from Recutech.